Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Justin. Super excited to be here once again for another video. In this one, I wanted to go ahead and break down a setup that we took yesterday on the Euro Odd, right? So Euro Australian dollar is a pair that I've been trading for a number of years now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. And one of the key things that I want to do when it comes down to our YouTube channel is I want to not only make educational content, but I want to do trade reviews as well. Now, the thing is I feel like you can learn a lot just by reviewing and understanding how we came to take a trade, how we manage the trade, and how your psychology works during the whole process, right? So my goal is to build somewhat of, I guess we could say maybe like a trading journal through our, how do I say this? I want to kind of build a trading journal through our YouTube videos, but I also want to make them educational as well. Hopefully you guys are getting the picture. I mean, I know y'all are all geniuses, right? So point blank period, I want to start reviewing all the trades we take, whether they're wins, whether they're losses, whatever. And I feel like that's going to be good content for y'all who maybe you're a beginner level trader, you're just starting out. Maybe you're an intermediate trader who, you kind of getting your feet wet. You're kind of understanding things. You're taking wins, you're taking losses, whatever. Maybe you're an advanced level trader and you understand all the concepts, but you don't know how to put it all together. Or maybe you're just an expert and you just want more content, right? Regardless, I want to make easy, simple to follow content off of the trades that we're taking. And my goal is just to provide value, right? So with that being said, guys, what we're going to do is I'm going to be going over how we caught this amazing setup on the Euro Odd. So I'm just going to put myself down here in the corner and let's get into it. So when it came down to the Euro Odd, what I want you guys to understand is that on this specific pair, we're right now we're floating a little bit more than 100 pips. Right now it's like 1 to 7, a little bit more than that. We have our TP right here at the high. So this is a trade we gave in our free Telegram, in our Discord. This week we're actually doing a promotion. I'll tell you guys a little bit about it. We're doing a promotion where we're actually dropping the value of our live trading room. We changed the name. We're calling it the Trade Star Close Friends Group. But we used to have our whole package bundled for $250, and it was the course, the ebook, the education, the live sessions, the Zoom recordings, the signals. And what I realized is that the course should be its own standalone product. And we recorded a brand new course, so we're super excited to show you guys that. But brand new course, it's going to be its own standalone thing. But we're taking the live trading room and we're making it much cheaper. Instead of $250 a month, it's only going to be $125 a month. So we're super excited about that. And then we're dropping a promo right now. And I'll break that down towards the end of the video. But in regards to it, what I want to do is we sent this in our live trading room via Zoom. The recording is in our Telegram group. The link's in the bio. You can go watch that. Sent this in the Discord as well. And we want to kind of just break down how we got this set up and the understanding of the setup, right? So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and delete everything. This isn't even my main chart, so it doesn't really matter. But we're going to go ahead and delete everything, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm going to go ahead and throw up the replay tool just so you guys can have an understanding of what we were looking at prior to price actually getting to this thing. And then I'll have the editor somewhere throw up the MT5, MT4, just like the screenshots of the trades and stuff, the befores and afters and all that good stuff. But get you guys to the process where we're like this, right? So when it comes down to it, this is the first thing, and this is how you should approach the charts. And get an overall bigger view of what's going on in the market. Zoom out a little bit, right? You got to look left to trade right. That's one of my favorite sayings: look left to trade right, and then if this, then what? If then, if this happens, then what? Right? And I'll explain what that means as we go. So, first step first is I am looking at price in this window. I'm looking at about this much data, right? And when it comes down to this much data, I see that there's a swing low that puts in a pretty big swing high, right? So my thought process is in the sense of wave structure, or whatever you want to say, this is one specific wave, right? I got to stop saying right so much. Oh my God. This is one wave. Hope you guys follow that. Now, because this is a wave and this is a very impulsive wave, what we have to understand is just because price makes an impulsive wave and it's kind of very vertical, right? What we should expect is a correction. Now, in this case, this was a very, very deep correction, and this correction came back to mitigate something down here. Maybe there was a higher time frame, whatever, but it came back to mitigate something down here, right? So we put in a higher low. So now we have to understand we have a position / swing structure developing. And then we have a very corrective, slow, choppy correction, which is amazing. That's what we like. Now, when it comes down to the next part of this, what we have to understand is there's external and there's internal structure. I would consider this here to be external structure, and then everything in between here to be internal structure. So the external structure, higher time frame, is bullish. The internal structure looks like it's bearish. We have a lower time frame break of structure there, and then we start making lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, right? But what ends up happening is even though we have this internal bearish structure, it is just simply correcting so that the higher time frame can go up and make new highs, right? Then what do we see? Internally, I see from a market structure standpoint, I'm going to change the color of this to blue because now we're in a different direction. Let's just say we're bullish, right? Higher low makes kind of equal highs, right? Relative equal highs. Equal highs, right? And then what happens is price comes down and we have what we like to call a break of structure. So here's the low. This is our relative low. Now, what does price do? It comes down and it actually breaks the structure. Now, this is a hard point for a lot of different people, a lot of different traders. This is a hard point. Is this a BOS/chalk change of direction question mark? Or is this a liquidity grab? Now, you might be saying, how am I even supposed to know this? Now, that's where you dive into smaller time frames, micro time frames, things of that nature, right? Now, off of this, what I want you guys to understand is, all right, price is putting in a low. We come through and we do a channel buildup. Channel buildup is it's very enticing, right? Because the fact is all these lower time frame traders, and this is why you have to, even smart money and everything else, you have to look at things and kind of observe them and do the opposites. Now, we have a channel buildup on a lower time frame. If I even go lower, we could probably see it better. All right, so lower time frame, we have a channel buildup. What is this channel buildup doing? Is it's enticing more traders to get in because they see this channel and they're trying to sell it. And then we have a very quick move down. This quick move down is an enticement or a liquidity grab. People call it inducement. People call it whatever the fuck they want to call it. I'm just going to say it's a liquidity grab. Now, The reason why I say it's a liquidity grab is because right after we take out the relative low, which is the strong low, what happens is price goes up and then we start breaking all these structure points. Now, taking us back to a higher time frame, let's go to the 15. Taking us back to this time frame, what we see is price starts to go up. We've broken past all the structure. We get our first big pullback, which, you could say it takes out some liquidity there. And then we start going up. And then we have a very impulsive move, which then comes and what does it do? It takes out this equal highs, but more so it puts in a new higher high. So from my way of looking at the market, this was the relative low. We can say that this is also very relative here. This was the one that I liked. And what we could say from a higher time frame perspective is that, okay, price made a big bullish rally to the upside. So we need some type of retracement to go higher, right? A little ABCD pattern, 1, 2, 3 pattern, whatever you want to say. Now, me being a trader that really likes to use Fibonacci and Fibonacci retracements, I like to go at the market and look for either buying premiums or selling discounts. So in an uptrending market, anywhere from the 61 to the 88.6 is my optimal zone. So now that I have this box drawn, what I want to do is I want to take this joint over here, and then I want to find imbalance, institutional candle, some manipulation, whatever the hell it might be. I want to find some shit in here. So in regards to it, what do we find? We find this 15-minute candle. Sweet. And then there's also a 30-minute candle. I played it off of the 30-minute candle just because it was the larger candle. The 15 is the better candle, but we played it off of that one. But there's that. So what's next? We had our risk to reward tool right here. And then we had our stops right below the low. Why do we do the low? It's just because there's a little wick. It gives it a little breathing room, whatever the case is. Now, we did not enter as price came into this, right? So let's fast forward a little bit. So price started to come down. Now, this was like during New York session yesterday, right? Today's February 13th. Shout out to Valentine's Day coming up tomorrow. If you're single, congrats. If you're not, sucks to suck, right? Pockets are about to be a little empty, right, guys? But yo, jokes aside, what happened was I noticed that there was a lot of momentum, bearish momentum coming into this. I told the team, I was like, hey, I don't want to get fucked on this, so let's be patient. Price came up, it rallied off the zone a little bit, off the open, and then it came down very aggressive. Now, when it came down very aggressively, I told the guys, I was like, hey, we're going to wait to enter. Price went down, 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 came very close to the stop. And then this big engulfing candle got put in. Now, when that candle got put in, that's where we decided to enter. Now, for me, I told the team, hey, we're going to go and target these highs. We're going to go and target these highs. Now, when we targeted these highs, what we were doing is we were going for the weak high. The reason why is because when you're in an uptrending market, the low is usually a very strong point that's respected, and the highs are points that are getting broken, aka continuation breaks of structure. So when we got this correction down to our level, what I was thinking was, hey, this low will hold and will go up, and if we're correct, it should break past this weak high. And this is a great area to take off majority of our position, right? So as price started to move, we took our entry and then we waited. It started to go up a little bit, gave us some retests. And then, it gave us another opportunity to get in. We took our first position here. We took our second position here off of this candle. And then, price started to take off. And then for the day, Asian range, it kind of didn't really do anything. This morning, USD news came out. and it impacted the entire market. And then boom, we had a huge wave to where we're currently at. And, you know, we're only a few pips away from our overall TP, but we decided to go ahead and close early and take the bag because this was a phenomenal trade, right? But there's multiple things that go into it. The analysis is one part. The second part is understanding price, right? And not only understanding price, but your psychology. Now, if we would have jumped the gun and broke our rules, we probably would have entered this trade right here at the open of this candle, right? Where this red line I'm drawing is. Now, factor this in, guys. If we would have broken our rules and entered at this red line, well, we would have gotten broken even here, right? But we were patient. Now, when we were looking at the market, like I said, we didn't enter here as price was going down into our entry. We waited because the stop loss is relatively small and the momentum was fast. So we waited and we watched and we watched and we watched. And then once we started seeing price starting to come up, we were like, okay, now it's a safe time to enter the market here. Now, as it started going, we started taking other positions. But as price started to go up and we finally took out this high, that's where we went break even. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. It would have sucked ass if the news was a little bit more aggressive, it stopped us out, and then this move happened. But for some reason, it came right here to maybe mitigate one more time off of this big fat ass candle, who knows, or try to take people out at break even before the market actually went in its direction. But once price was up here, we were already broken even and we were just going to let it ride. Now, the beautiful thing is the news catalyst took price even further in our direction, but not just that, but you know, there has to be a certain level of confidence as well when you're trading, right? Like when I'm trading, I strongly believe that like I feel the shit in my bones. Like I feel it in my skin. I feel it in my spine. Like I have a friend, his name's Lex. We don't talk as much as we used to, but yo, way back when we look at the charts and he'd be like, yo, he's like, what do you feel about this trade? And I'd be like, yo, bro, like I feel in my fucking bones, this shit's gonna go up. And he'd be like, all right, bet, I back you. And, you know, at the time that gave me a lot of confidence. But, you know, now after so many years in market IQ and looking at the charts, you're able to see things in a different perspective in a different way, right? So when it comes down to it, this is just a breakdown of how we were able to take this specific setup, but not just that, but like, you know, just manage it. I mean, this is the thing is, if you got a good setup and you're using good risk to reward and you have very simple rules, I mean, there's not a whole lot to do to manage it. I mean, you just don't want to get too gassed up and excited as the shit's going up because you don't want to, oh, I'm going to take my profit here because you're too excited about the money. Like you should be at the same emotional level as winning as losing, which is no emotion at all, right? If you lose, sucks to suck. If you win, great. If you lose, cool. If you win, cool. If you lose, cool. Why did I lose? If you win, cool. Don't get too much of a big head or start swinging your dick around because you got a big win, right? Because then you'll get humbled on the next one. You know, you just don't want to have an ego with this shit. Because I promise you, like you go on a little win streak and then your losing streak is much longer. So at the end of the day, this was just a quick breakdown of this. I think that the trade will get to overall where I wanted it to get to, but at the end of the day, we've already closed out of this bad boy. I mean, I got one position floating just to, you know, let it float, but at the end of the day, we're locked in. We're pretty much done with this. But with that being said, guys, right now we're going to drop a promo for our new chat. So right now, I don't even know where this would be. Preview. Bink. So right now, let me move myself over. So right now we have this promo and pretty much we're dropping our premium Discord group from $250 a month to $125. We're taking the course out of the thing because we just recorded a new course. We're going to make the course a new standalone product. But right now we're dropping our community, our live trading and our signals from $250 a month to $125 a month. But right now we're doing a 50% off promo. I don't know how long this is going to last because a lot of people are getting started right now. But right now, instead of signing up for $125, you can actually get started for $65 for the first month. And you just got to use a promo link. I know it says reply to this for access, but the promo link is close friends, right? So the promo link is the words close friends. So if you were to go to our website, hold on, let me show this to you. If you were to go to our website, let me move my fat ass head. If you were to go to our website right now, it's $125 to get started. If you come in here and you type in the words close friends, just like that, and hit apply, it changes it. Again. It changes it from $125 to $165 today. But this is only for the first 77 members. By the time this YouTube video is up, I don't know how many members are going to be left, whatnot. But with that being said, that's as simple as that. If you guys want to get into trades like this and start taking advantage of the market, and start trading with us and learning with us each and every single day, I mean, guys, all you got to do is just really simple. Just tap in, right? I truly believe we got some of the best quality traders. We have the best community. The community super lit. So many people winning, amazing testimonials and life-changing stories. We're seeing people not only flip their accounts, but, start really trading with confidence. And, the biggest thing about why we started TradeStar was we just wanted people to trade with confidence. So at the end of the day, we're really happy and we're really excited about everything that we got going on. And we'd love for you guys to be a part of it. We strongly believe that the value outweighs the price. I think $125 a month is dumbass cheap. And that's honestly compared to the value. I mean, I see guys in our Telegram and our Discord that made hundreds and thousands of dollars just on this move alone. So with that being said, family, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe, join the Discord and the Telegram for free. We have free channels as well, down in the bio, but make sure you take advantage of this $125 promo. And then if there's any spots left, make sure you grab the $65 startup cost. So once again, guys, appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching.